New extreme challenge in GTA 5. Today we will test how far cars can drive through huge devourer pits. Watch the video till the end, give it a like, and of course, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a lot of new content.
Hi guys! As always, your favorite little penguin Koki is here with you.
And today we have an incredibly extraordinary new experiment where we'll see exactly how far these cars can make it through the monster devourers. And for this dangerous experiment, I've prepared some super unusual fast cars, futuristic supercars, real zombie apocalypse vehicles, and of course, giant armored trucks and massive monster trucks. So make sure to watch the video until the very end, leave a big like, and of course, subscribe to my channel right now so you don't miss out on any of these new awesome experiments. So, I suggest we don't waste any more time and jump immediately into our awesome smallest car challenge. This is a real Porsche 911. Granted, it's not a new one, but rather a pretty rare old model. But that doesn't mean it's bad. It means it's fast, powerful, tough, and will be able to make it to the finish line. Maybe. Who knows, maybe it won't make it or maybe it will. By the way, right now go ahead and write in the comments which of these cars you think will actually make it to the finish line. I think, for example, this armored vehicle here is a sure bet. It's really tough. And maybe something like this Lotus. This is a Lotus from the future. And of course the biggest monster truck. How could we go without that? So write in the comments what you think. Let's test your intuition and see how well you know cars in GTA. So look, this is a real monster devourer. The first level is pretty simple. And most importantly, there's no ramp here. We just need to pick up speed and okay, easy, stop. Come on. Easy. No, perfect. We barely made it through the second level and it's really tough. The third one is much bigger. It's actually bigger than my car, like 100 times over probably. This is even tougher, but for now our Porsche is handling it. Specifically for this unique experiment, I actually handpicked the most suitable fast cars available. And so far we are managing, quite honestly, incredibly well. We're going for maximum acceleration, 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Seriously? Wait, what? We just flew through 6 levels, and there's only the last one left with the first car. Well, I definitely didn't expect that at all. It is a very decent result, but here, I think we simply won't have enough speed. Look how gigantic it is. What even is that? I'm about to get eaten. Alright, let's keep going. Next up is the stunning Mercedes AMG GT, and this is not just any model but a specially modified and highly tuned version. Just take a look at how aggressive and powerful it looks on the road. I'm sure this car must be really fast. And most importantly, really, because in this experiment, speed is what matters. The faster you accelerate, the easier it is to pass this challenge. No, stop. Well, yeah, I totally forgot that in this experiment, it's actually better not to rush at all. Alright, let's keep going. That was disappointing, but oh well. It happens. No need to get upset. We still have a whole bunch of cars that need to make it to the finish line. For example, just look at this. This is a Lambo, but not an ordinary one. It's actually made specifically for a zombie apocalypse. It is all rusty and incredibly old. Alright, let's go. We're picking up maximum speed right now, you and I. Come on, please, let's move it. No. That would be sad. It'd be sad if 2 cars fell into the monster devourer's mouth at once. That would be very sad. Alright, let's continue to pick up speed. This is the 4th level. Perfect. Just perfect, absolutely no questions at all. Wow, the car looks so cool from the inside, but it's virtually impossible to control because it's fully armored with heavy plating. There are these safety cages and pipes. It's specifically designed for a zombie apocalypse. Alright, level 6 please. I'm going for maximum acceleration. And something tells me I'm not going to make it. I'm not making it at all. Damn, looks like we need cars that are more powerful and lighter. This gold one looks pretty suitable actually. By the way, we also have a Porsche 911. A whole bunch of supercars. I wonder which will turn out to be cooler, sleek exotic supercars or rugged armored SUVs in the end. I think the supercars have a better chance because here it's all about speed. The more rapidly the car travels, the greater the distance it should go in theory. Look perfect. Alright, let's park. No, stop. Easy. Phew, that was really close. I already thought we were just going to fall right into the jaws of that monster devourer and not go anywhere else. But luckily we got lucky. Alright, maximum acceleration, level 5. I think we're going to get through this easily. Perfect. That's it guys, check it out. This car is 100% a definite winner. I can just feel it in my bones. It's really incredibly fast, especially since it's been fully tuned up. It's remarkably light and super explosive off the line. I mean, it literally accelerates in just 1 second. And 1, and 2, and 3. Maximum acceleration, and let's go jump over the biggest monster devourer. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just look at how gigantic it is. I think it's 1,000, no, even 10,000 times bigger than my car. I think it could eat the entire GTA map. Alright, come on, please. I think I made it, or did I not? Come on, come on. No, I'm falling. No, guys, there's a problem. Easy. Stop, 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 stop. Easy. No, no, no. I'm falling. That's sad. That's really sad. Please, stop. I fell. I am completely done for, guys. Man, we were literally just 100 meters short of the goal, and we would have made it to the finish line together. Ah, that is so incredibly sad. Alright, let's keep going. The next car should be even cooler. There's a Porsche 911, a futuristic Lotus from the future, and a rather mysterious and strange buggy. This one's also a very unusual car from the future. Alright, let us get up to our absolute maximum speed right now and test it out. Which is actually better, when we go at full speed or when we take each individual bump one at a time. With the previous cars, we just floored it and easily made it through. This time, however, we will go as carefully and as slowly as possible, just in case, so that we do not accidentally fall. We're really going to go full speed everywhere. Look here, we'll slow down just a bit because we're flying through the 5th level perfectly and there are only 2 left. The 2 biggest levels. Let's see what this car can do. The main thing is not to overdo speed. Perfect. That was just absolutely perfect. Look how incredibly precisely we're going to land now and then head straight for the very biggest pit in the area. See how I calculated everything perfectly? This is really intense. Alright, let's go. I'm pushing for full acceleration now, but hey, something deep down inside tells me that even with all this speed, we still won't make it in time. Yeah, it's happening, we're just plummeting straight down, and it looks like we're simply about to get eaten alive by that thing. Whoa, 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 no, no, no. Now, this I really do like. This transformation really resonates with me. We've got a Porsche 911 and a super buggy from the future. You know what I suggest? I suggest we test the buggy first, because it's, well, more interesting, more unusual. The Porsche 911 is cool too, but honestly, I've never seen a buggy like this before. Seriously. It looks extraordinarily unique, and it's entirely constructed out of high-quality carbon fiber. What is this? How is that possible? How is it flying like that? It's actually really light. Look, we just flew over 2 pits at once right there. That is actually quite incredibly intense, don't you think? Alright, okay. I actually really like this a lot. Let's go. Full acceleration, and let's see what this car is capable of. If it's fast and made entirely of carbon fiber, that can only mean one thing. It must be very light, very light, and very fast. So here's what I suggest. Right now, let's accelerate, reach maximum speed, and try to fly over the biggest pit eater. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We just need to make it to the finish line. So far it's working, bye for now. We're flying really high, look at that. So what's the difference? This is level 6 and that's level 7. And it's about 10 times bigger than the previous one. And by the way, I can already see from the shadow that we've made it to the finish line. Are you actually serious? Woohoo, yeah. That is absolutely perfect. Ta-da. Ho-ho. Guys, I'll accept your congratulations. This is the first car to make it to the finish line. And that was honestly really unexpected. The car is made entirely of carbon, it's really light, and apparently that had a big impact on our run. So what else is waiting for us here? Naturally, it is the Porsche 911. Let's go test it out right now. By the way, in my opinion, it should actually be faster. It's also remarkably light and very fast. Although there's some kind of tuning here plus a roof rack on top. I don't know how this will turn out in the end. But it's really interesting to test because we're already running out of supercars and only one car from the supercar collection has made it to the finish line. That's really sad, honestly. It's a complete disappointment. I thought at least 5 cars would make it, but so far only 1 has. Maybe right now the 911 Porsche will turn things around for us. We're about to find out together. Let's accelerate to the max. Oh wow, I think I overdid it. I think I went a little too far. I overshot it. Alright, we're not slowing down, just going full throttle right away. Let's go. We won't even brake. Come on, come on, come on, let's go. 911 Porsche, show us a masterclass. The buggy was cool, but I think the Porsche is even cooler. Or is it? Guys, we're flying down. I can already feel it. That's it. We're going down and not making it. Seriously? Ah, that was close, but apparently the Porsche really is heavier than the buggy. Well, we only have 2 supercars left and... Or maybe this isn't even a supercar. What is this? This is a very unusual car. It looks super weird, of course. Wait, what? Is that even allowed? Let's go. Just like that. That's it. Perfect tactic. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, easy, easy. Now we're just going to... Oh, like this? Look, turn it... Wait, what? Is it really the same on both sides? How do you even drive this thing? Wait, is it really identical on both sides? I can control it like this. Seriously? What kind of joke is this? Is this some kind of trolling or what? And it's actually identical on both sides. Just look at it. I mean, there's no difference at all. Well, alright. So are we just going to drive like this? Hee hee hee. Alright, let's go, guys. Now we'll just push it all the way to the finish line like this. It'll be perfect. Just like this. Look. There we go. Oh, oh. That's it. I think we're done for now. Come on, look. There we go. Oh no, easy, no. Well, at least now not a single car will fall into the first pit. That's not bad overall either. The car was pretty good, but it still didn't make it to the finish line. Okay. But listen to me for a second. You know what I suggest? Why don't we just head straight over to the absolutely last supercar for today? And that's the Lotus. This is the kind of thing I was telling you about. A very fast, powerful car that should definitely make it to the finish line. Let's accelerate, maximum speed. Look, oh, there's a little ramp here. It's not for nothing that we put the car there. Okay, that really wasn't bad at all, but we definitely need to reach the finish line perfectly. At the very least, we should have at least 2 high-performance supercars waiting at the finish line right now. I really truly believe in that. There are just 2 more levels left. Keep going, I truly believe we can make it. We're picking up maximum acceleration, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's actually possible to clear the 6th level. The most important one is the 7th. And it's also an electric car. Let's go! Guys, right now be sure to support this video with a like. It really looks like some kind of advanced spaceship from the distant future, but we take off and I think we do not quite make it. It accelerates very quickly, but at the same time, this vehicle is incredibly heavy, even though it truly looks like a sleek spaceship from the future. But we're simply about to get eaten right now. Damn. Well, as many expected, I decided to give this car a second chance. It would really be incredibly foolish to leave it sitting right there in the first pit, even though it really is remarkably and exceptionally strange. I mean, looking at it from below, it looks exactly the same as from above. That is, of course, super unusual. And most importantly, it actually turns out to be more of an SUV than a supercar. But nevertheless, we're going to test this car to see how well it handles the challenge. By the way, it is not quite as fast as I first thought, but still, who really knows for sure, maybe it will be able to reach the finish line? Because so far, to be honest, the results are proving to be quite disappointing to me. I thought seriously that at least 5 supercars would make it to the finish, but here there's only 1. Seriously? That's really sad. Alright, here I suggest we go for a maximum acceleration right away, and maybe, just maybe, this 2-sided car will actually make it to the finish line. Let's do a flip right now while we're in the air. Just like that, hop, hop, even 2, 3 flips. Look at that, it's actually doing flips right in the air, and wait, seriously? Is it really making it to the finish? That's impossible, that's just unreal. Look, we're at the finish line. For real. Ho 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 ho. And look, it seemed like the car fell into the very first pit. But incredibly, here we are now landing perfectly at the finish line right now. Ba-bam! A perfect landing. Let's park. So now we already have 2 cars sitting right at the finish line. That's definitely impressive, but just for a second, remember we've still got a whole bunch of rugged off-roaders and massive monster trucks left to go. So, I suggest we start with the armored vehicles. At the very least, this Devourer won't eat me because I'm in an armored vehicle. It's really powerful, really tough. Look, bam! Oops, sorry, I can just push everything aside like this, shove things around, even flip stuff over, but we've got a different goal. We need to make it to the finish line, so there we go. Perfect. First level, easy. Second, no, easy, no. Phew, that was really close for comfort. I really thought we were about to fall on the second level. No thanks, no need. We definitely don't need that. Falling on the second level would be really sad. Alright. Okay. All we really need to do is get the absolute maximum speed jump and make it to the very final finish line. That is the absolute easiest way for us. The easiest way is all we really need to do. Nothing else. Just make it to the finish line. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to the channel or watched the previous videos, first of all, go down right now, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel with the bell so you don't miss any new videos. So here's the thing. Secondly, this car is super fast. Look, I think we might even fly right over the finish line right now. Going for maximum acceleration and counting to 3. 1, 2, 3. That is it. We flew over the massive Devourer pit, and finally landed at the finish line. Yeah, this car isn't as fast as all the previous ones, but did you see that? Boom, perfect landing on the wheels. And most importantly, it's an armored vehicle, just so you know. It's not a supercar, it's a real genuine armored vehicle. I can just do this, like so. Bam! Bye-bye, that's it. Now this is the armored vehicle spot. Considering that it's very heavy and powerful, that's an awesome result, but we still have 5 cars left. And I think a lot of them should be able to make it to the finish line. For example, the Bugatti SUV. To be totally honest, I've never seen a luxury Bugatti as an SUV before. Just look at that suspension, those wheels. It's really powerful, really cool. Let's pick up speed in 1 and 2 and go. Yeah, that's fine. You definitely have to give a like for stunts like these. It's super powerful, did you see that? It's spinning from side to side. What kind of craziness is this? Alright, fine. One more time. Accelerating. And this is a Bugatti, by the way. So it's really powerful and it's off-road too. Look, we can even drive on sand like it's a regular road. There's absolutely no difference. Accelerating and whoa. The final level. Alright. I went a little overboard with the speed, but all we need to do is get up to maximum speed and see if this Bugatti can make it to the finish line. I believe. Come on. But something tells me it's super heavy and we might not be able to pull this off. Come on. Yeah, we've got a few little problems. Oops, okay. So what exactly is coming up next here? Is that a real heavy-duty battering ram and a massive swamp buggy? Seriously? Okay, I guess we'll see how this goes. Unusual. Let's start with the swamp buggy because it's really very unusual. It can even jump a little bit. To be completely honest with you, I don't know if that's going to be particularly helpful for us in today's experiment or not. But at the very least, it's worth a try. And oh, wow, it actually really helps. Look at that, we just jumped right over the first level. But by the way, it's moving really slowly because it is fully armored and basically you can actually float on top of it. So, it is basically just like a real toad that you can float on. For example, if you go into water or a swamp, you won't sink at all on it. It even has wheels, you see, so it will just work like a boat and float, for example. Of course, that's really cool, but in today's experiment, we are not using any water, we have sand. Much like the vast Sahara Desert, so that won't really help us today. The main thing is just not to sink in the quicksand, then yeah, that will help. But unfortunately, we don't have any water today. Honestly, something tells me that we'll reach the final milestone at level 6. Well, yeah, I guess that's it. Bye-bye. Well, okay, we still have one more car left, and it is a genuine vehicle that features a powerful battering ram. But honestly, there's nothing for us to ram today. Now, for a zombie apocalypse, this car would be just perfect. But in this experiment, I think it's only going to get in the way because it's really heavy and it'll get stuck. Come on, let's go. No, wait. Phew, I really thought I was about to fall into the second pit and that would be it. And that would be the end of me. That would really be the end of our run. That would have been super sad, but we got lucky and no, we're still going, we're still moving forward. Carefully now. The most important thing is not to rush. Level 5. We already have 3 cars at the finish line and at least one more has to make it. I really believe in that. Please, come on, let's speed up. And on the count of 3, Level 6 is going to be legendary. 1, 2, 3. Come on, please make it. It really looks like we're going to make it, or maybe not. No, okay. Just ram it. At least ram the teeth of this monster. It didn't help. By the way, how could I forget? We actually have another car hidden here. A military armored vehicle. Okay, the second to last car for today. Right before the giant Lambo monster truck. Let's go. Full acceleration right away so we don't waste time. Honestly, I'm really curious to test out the Lambo. But as for this massive military monster truck actually making it all the way to the finish line, to be completely honest with you, I just don't believe it's possible. Because first of all, it is a monster truck, and as we both know very well, monster trucks are incredibly heavy, extremely big, and just very slow by their very nature. So the chances of us actually making it to the finish line are, well, quite possibly 5% at best, unless it has some kind of secret turbo boost or flight mode or something, I do not know. But maybe we can pull off an incredible flip right now and... Wait, are we really flying through the 6th level? Seriously? That's really unusual. I thought we were going to fall on the 6th level right now, or maybe not. No, 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 stop, stop, stop. Looks like we are going to fall after all. Well, we were literally 1 meter short and now we're just falling down. Well, it's not a big deal because we still have the biggest Lambo left. Just look at how huge it is. Seriously, this wheel is bigger than me by what? Well, probably 100 times. It's just gigantic. And most importantly, look, I'll show you a little life hack. See the first level? Boom. Even the second level actually. Look, I don't feel it at all. We drove into a small pit. It happens. Okay, it happens. Let's turn on the police lights. Alright, we're rushing to the call. I wonder if police officers actually got cars like this, how would they drive around the city? I think it would just be totally impossible. Everything would just be smashed and all the other cars would just turn into a mangled pile of scrap metal. Well, okay, today we're doing an experiment. Will this Lambo be able to make it to the finish line? The last car for today. Will 4 cars be able to make it to the finish line? Because we already have 3. This is the 4th one. Honestly, I really believe in this Lambo. If you do too, make sure to hit like... Alright, perfect landing. Let's go. And now maximum acceleration. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I believe we can do it. Let's roll. Come on, come on, come on. Speeding straight to the finish with loud police sirens blazing. And I really hope that this giant monster devourer doesn't manage to swallow us whole. Come on, come on. It looks like we're going to make it. It looks like we're going to make it. We're flying very slowly because the Lambo is actually way too huge, but not as huge as this monster devourer. And I think we're going to make it. I think we're actually going to land perfectly. Look, 3, 2, 1, and bam, we have successfully made it to the finish line together. So a total of 4 cars made it to the finish line today. I think that's definitely worth a like and a subscription to the channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new cool experiments. And as always, it was me, your favorite little penguin Toflex, wishing everyone the best of luck, a truly wonderful mood, and we will see you next time in GTA. Bye bye for now.